What is good, guys? It's Monster Chappie. We're back today with another Madden 25 ranked match, and in this one I'm using the Bengals taking on the Dolphins, and of course on the first play we give up a touchdown. Dang it, dang it, dang it. But in this game right here, as I talked about in the last video, how to improve your defense, this game I'm actually working on a new defensive concept, and one of the best things I think you can do is just to go into a game and run one or two defenses and just see all the adjustments that you need to make. What is your opponent going to do to attack it? And look at Bernard. He's not going. Oh, man. Yeah, that's when Dalton had to come out, man. That noodle arm couldn't get the job done, so we put in Johnson at that point. But what I'm doing in this game is basically trying out this defense, trying out some concepts, trying out some new setups and those types of things, taking it into a match, seeing how I'm doing. So this is the first game we're actually trying out this concept. So as you're going to see, we're going to be giving up a lot of different stuff, and a lot of stuff's going to be open. We're going to be giving up a lot of big plays and things like that. And then you'll see in the next game when we use the Panthers, it gets a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. And that's how you're going to adapt and learn and get better as a defensive player or an offensive player. You're going to just continue to run your scheme, continue to improve upon it, continue to learn which adjustments you need to make and all those types of things, and do it in a real game. That way you know what's going to happen. You know how to adjust. You know already what your opponent's going to try to do to counteract what you're doing. You know what they're going to try to do to adjust. You know what they're going to try to do to counter or attack or, defend or whatever it is. You kind of already know in the back of your head, okay, this is what this guy did, this is what that guy did, this is what this guy did. And as you see, 10 or, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 different people try to attack or defend whatever it is that you're doing, at that point, you've pretty much seen a good majority of what you're going to see people try to do to counteract what you're doing. And you're going to see basically the many different ways and the many different strategies that people have when it comes to trying to, attack or stop or whatever that you're doing. So you'll learn the weaknesses, you'll learn the strengths, and then along with learning those weaknesses and strengths, you'll learn what you can do to counteract or to stop what people like to do to attack it. So like this game did a lot of inside post type things, or post to the middle, double moves. Some of them I didn't expect to work, some I did. Some, we learned how to adjust and stop after the fact. But you just got to learn as you're playing. You just got to continuously learn, continuously adapt, and continue to just understand what's going to happen in the game. Like, for instance, this play here, I got Terrence Newman, but man sucks against the deep ball. I mean, it really does. If you play a backed-off man coverage, you would think that it would work and it would stop the deep ball, but it doesn't. And Terrence Newman, I mean, I know it's Mike Wallace and he's glitchy with the speed, but Newman's, about as fast as you're going to get for a corner as well. So really didn't expect for him to get burned there. But again, that's just something we learn from. That's just something we understand. The next time that if they like throwing deep balls, maybe don't have Newman on the man. Maybe don't have, don't play man defense. Don't play cover one. Don't play two-man under without safety help. Like if they're trying to just throw the ball deep all the time, you got to understand that. And also understand that if you play zones and you press, that they get beat deep. So pretty much the way to stop the deep ball is going to be backed off zone coverage or having zone help over the top. Either way works, but you got to go with one of those patterns if you want to stop the deep ball. I mean, there will be instances where you can stop it with man press and things like that, but that isn't 100%. Sometimes they'll make the proper throw, sometimes they won't. Really just kind of depends. But I like to be more on the consistent side of things and play the strategy of what's going to work the majority of the time. Play the percentages, play that, and then you'll end up winning. Las Vegas always wins because they play the percentages, and over the long run, they ended up winning a lot more than they lose. So that's what I try to do with Madden. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up, though, for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And, after this game, we went into the practice mode, figured out, the stuff he was doing to beat what we're doing, figured out how to counter it, and learned, adapt, and grew from that. So hopefully you guys can do the same. That's going to do it for me, though. Until the next time, guys, we gone.